Good evening, Tom. Won't you sit down? Thank you. I heard that you had become headmaster. A worthy choice? I'm glad you approve. May I offer you a drink? That would be welcome. I have come a long way. So, Tom, to what do I owe the pleasure? They do not call me Tom any more. These days I am known as... I know what you are known as, but to me, I'm afraid, you will always be Tom Riddle. It is one of the irritating things about old teachers, I'm afraid, that they never quite forget their charges' youthful beginnings. I'm surprised you have remained here so long. I always wondered why a wizard such as yourself never wished to leave school. Well, to a wizard such as myself, there can be nothing more important than passing on ancient skills, helping hone young minds. If I remember correctly, you once saw the attraction of teaching, too. I see it still. I merely wondered why you, who is so often asked for advice by the ministry, and who has twice, I think, been offered the post of minister, 3 times at the last count, actually, but the ministry never attracted me as a career. Again, something we have in common, I think. I have returned. Later, perhaps, than Professor Dippet expected, but I have returned, nevertheless, to request again what he once told me I was too young to have. I have come to you to ask that you permit me to return to this castle to teach. I think you must know that I have seen and done much since I left this place. I could show and tell your students things they can gain from no other wizard. Yes, I certainly do know that you have seen and done much since leaving us. Rumours of your doings have reached your old school, Tom. I should be sorry to believe half of them. Greatness inspires envy. Envy engenders spite. Spite spawns lies. You must know this, Dumbledore. You call it greatness, what you have been doing, do you? Certainly. I have experimented. I have pushed the boundaries of magic further perhaps than they have ever been pushed. Of some kinds of magic. Of some. Of others, you remain, forgive me, woefully ignorant. The old argument. But nothing I have seen in the world has supported your famous pronouncements that love is more powerful than my kind of magic, Dumbledore. Perhaps you have been looking in the wrong places. Well then, what better place to start my fresh researches than here at Hogwarts? Will you let me return? Will you let me share my knowledge with your students? I place myself and my talents at your disposal. I am yours to command. And what will become of those whom you command? What will happen to those who call themselves, or so rumour has it, the Death Eaters? My friends will carry on without me, I am sure. I am glad to hear that you consider them friends. I was under the impression that they are more in the order of servants. You are mistaken. Then, if I were to go to the Hog's Head tonight, I would not find a group of them, Not, Rosier, Mulciber, Dolohov, awaiting your return. Devoted friends indeed, to travel this far with you on a snowy night, merely to wish you luck as you attempted to secure a teaching post. You are omniscient as ever, Dumbledore? Oh, no, merely friendly with the local barman. Now, Tom, let us speak openly. Why have you come here tonight, surrounded by henchmen, to request a job we both know you do not want? A job I do not want? On the contrary, Dumbledore, I want it very much. Oh, you want to come back to Hogwarts, but you do not want to teach any more than you wanted to when you were 18. What is it you're after, Tom? Why not try an open request for once? If you do not want to give me a job... Of course I don't. And I don't think for a moment you expected me to. Nevertheless, you came here. You asked. You must have had a purpose. This is your final word? It is. Then we have nothing more to say to each other. No, nothing. The time is long gone when I could frighten you with a burning wardrobe and force you to make repayment for your crimes. But I wish I could, Tom. I wish I could.